Okay, so I'm getting ready to watch episode 9 of Demon Slayer's Entertainment District arc. 9, 10, 11. This is the first of the 3 remaining episodes in this arc. And we left off with the fight getting pretty darn hot. Episode 8. Episode 8 was an incredible episode, The Gathering, with all the team kind of back together again, fighting against this upper six tandem, the brother and sister demons, Gyutaro and Daki, that together make the upper six. And it sounds like the strategy they have to employ if they want to defeat the upper six is to decapitate both the brother and the sister at the exact same instant. How are they going to coordinate something as difficult as that? I don't know, but I'm eager to find out. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and they're recapping that fantastic shotgun crossbow that they introduced in the last episode. So that's pretty fantastic. Yeah, taking us back. And they left us off with a blade going straight for Gyutaro's neck, right? I pronounce it like Gyutaro, like a guitar with an O after it. I don't know if that's correct or not. Oh, so they're both going for his head. Not just Tanjiro, but also Uzui. But somebody's got to be moving in on Daki. Okay, so they took us right back to the very instant, that cliffhanger they left us on. They're showing us the OP. And of course, during the OP, I like to remind people that I do have a Patreon. And I know a lot of you have already checked out the Patreon. But if you haven't done so yet and you're just kind of curious to see what's going on over at the Patreon, well, there is a link in the video description. Check it out. Defeating an upper ranked demon is the name of this episode. So is that telling us what's going to happen here? Are they going to defeat the upper six? I don't know, but the title suggests that. But we've got Uzui and his wives visiting a grave. I wonder whose grave this might be. It just says the Uzui family grave. So is it his father? I know he had a brother, too, that was a lot like his father. Is his brother still alive or dead? I think it was his younger brother, though, not his older brother. Oh, so it sounds like all of his siblings may be dead. He's pouring water over it. Yeah, so I think his whole family's dead. Isn't that the story we heard? Everybody except the one brother, right? So I guess they're all buried there. Oh, that's sake he's pouring over it, not water. Or sake. Sake. So metaphorically, sharing the bounty of the sake and the sashimi. Oh, he wants to be as flashy as he can in honor of his fallen family. Seems to, be making the most of his graveyard picnic. Are graveyard picnics anything you've ever done? I've never done a graveyard picnic. Oh, so he's going to talk a little bit about his fallen siblings here. He's talking about how tasty the bites are. That reminds me of Rengoku, and I heard somebody talk like savor every bite because it might be your last, as kind of a Bushido code sort of thing, an approach samurai took to life. Oh, but they think it's delicious too, so it's not just that attitude of every bite might be your last. So they're digging in, they're enjoying what they got here. Oh, wow. He just said he's going to HE double hockey sticks someday. But he wants to live as flashy as he can for the sake of his deceased family every day until he goes, to HE double hockey sticks. Until he's dead and gone. Oh, the wind. Is that like somebody showing up? Or is that just the wind? Oh, man, and those, flower petals from the trees, or those cherry blossoms or something? That is a really pretty scene there in the cemetery. Nothing like a man, his 3 wives, his dead siblings, and the petals from cherry trees while you're eating sushi. I mean, that's the big 4 combo. Oh, wow. She didn't like what he had to say there. She really values that flower petal that he pulled off of her head. And then the other two, the other 2 wives are jealous. Maybe that's going to happen. You got 3 wives. You got to make sure you show them all the same amount of attention, right? Or you're asking for trouble. You're just asking for it. Oh, so we're back at the battle. Back at the battle. Here we go. It was a nice touching moment, but I'm ready to see some head chopping. Oh, no. What just happened there? Did he grow his legs back finally? Like the wisteria he cleared out of his the poison out of his body? And he's almost like got a I don't know, a pathetic laugh about the whole thing. And he's opening up his blood demon art again. And oh, look at that vortex of blood blades there. Rotating circular slashes, flying blood scythes. So we're back in the action like we were last week. Oh, and they can't approach his neck. They were so close, but they got pushed back by the blood demon art. Oh, but what? Oh, okay. So Uzui has this fourth form, like a defensive form, fighting off all these blood sickle attacks, and he is, he's going pretty good. He's everywhere. He's meeting him like the old tit for tat there, whatever you want to say. Oh, but he wasn't prepared for the kimono belt at sneak attack. Come on, where's Zenitsu and Inosuke? They need to take care of business. Oh, and the wife telling him, "Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. You take care of yourself." But Gitaro's right up there with his one eye, his evil eye now, because he gave his sister Daki one eye, so she got three. He's got one. Belts flying everywhere. She's using that third eye to fight in every direction. Oh, and it's like a belt dome that's almost trapping Uzui away from his wife, so he can't go help. Getting more memories. Yeah, we're seeing like a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of dislike between the wives. Oh, so they're asking him about what happens. Defeat this upper rank demon and let's just go off and live our lives. Like this will be your chance to retire. I don't know. He wants to live so flashy. Would he be able to retire? Or is this like that thing the day before retirement is when the veteran cop always gets killed in the line of duty? So I think this is foreshadowing that maybe Tengen is not going to survive this encounter. This whole talk about going away and retiring and living a normal life with your three wives, if there is such a thing. There is no such thing as a normal life for his former shinobi turned Hashira. Okay. Come on, get up on that rooftop, guys. That's where the fight is. That's where the battle is. All right. Oh boy, and he's chopping out those belts. Talking about how he's being underestimated. And Tanjiro does his best work when he's being underestimated. I can't believe people are still underestimating Tanjiro at this point. But yeah, out comes the Hinokami Kagura, the sun breathing technique. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, but he's out of energy, out of stamina. What's he going to do? It's just a boy and his sword. That age-old story, a boy and his sword, and no flame-breathing technique. And he's trying to save the wife that Gitaro has, while Uzui's pinned in. Oh, what is this? Some water-breathing technique coming out? Tinged with flame? Sliced his hand off? Where did that come from, Tanjiro? You moved like in a flash. Yeah. Even Gitaro's appreciating that lightning fast move. He's kind of shocked and amazed that Tanjiro still had that left in him with all the battle he's been doing. He should be worn down to the point he couldn't do such a thing. But he was able to blend the water and the flame together. Or the sun, I should say, not the flame. And wow, what an attack. It's like the Cuyahoga River flaming water. The water burned. He's finding the value of blending those techniques. Yes. Talking about individualizing the technique instead of being stuck in one rigid definition of the moves and the forms you can use, modifying it into any form, being flexible, even going back to the guy in the Tengu mask that taught him in season 1, his original kind of mentor. Yeah, Tomioka's showing back up. Yeah, Rukadaki, that was the guy's name. I struggle to remember Rukadaki's name every time. But yeah, he's found his own technique and identity, And it's going to surpass any of the existing Hashira, right? I mean, that's just how the story has to work out. It's sure enough. Oh, oh, and a big slash going right into the eye catcher. Now let's see what we got coming out on the other side. Oh, back with those belt attacks. We got Zenitsu and Inosuke. Okay, I wanted to check in with them. I've been curious how they're faring in their battle. And the good news is, it looks like Zenitsu's still asleep and Inosuke's still a lunatic. So that's when they're both in their best form. One asleep, the other a lunatic. The lunatic part with Inosuke is ever present. The sleeping with Zenitsu, you take it or you leave it. Oh, they're about to decapitate Gitaro. So come on, you gotta sync it up. You gotta coordinate. You gotta decapitate Daki at the same time, and she's holding you guys so far off with those belt attacks. How are you even gonna get within striking distance? Yes, Inosuke realizes you can't just dodge. You gotta take her head off, and you gotta do it soon. You got to do it like super duper soon because they are slashing down at the Gitaro level of this attack game. Oh, and he's busts on through the belts. Come on. Oh, and Zenitsu talking some sense in his sleep talking with his sleep walking. I like this. Zenitsu actually showing some leadership here with Inosuke, but will he listen to Snot Bubbles over there? Wow. Yeah, Inosuke is really impressed with what he just saw, the way he let those belts wrap him and then blasted it off with his kind of Pikachu electric power there. I've seen a lot of memes comparing Zenitsu to Pikachu in this arc, or at least this battle. Oh, wow, the crisscross sword cuts. Did he catch him on his blood sickles? Is that what happened? Yeah, he's not letting him decapitate him. In fact, he's laughing over the prospect. He parried those decapitation strikes with his sickles, and what's going on? It's like some ooze, blood ooze, I guess, is working like glue, holding their weapons into the sickles. Oh, and he did the old Exorcist 180-degree head turn. But wow, he chomped down on the other blade that Uzui had. So is he tied up all their blades? Oh no, the wife is tugging on the box. Does that mean Nezuko's going to come out? Oh, somehow Tanjiro got pulled loose by the wife, but how's Uzui faring in the battle? He got dragged off with Gitaro. Oh, so I guess it's no point in trying to coordinate that attack now that we don't know what's going on. But Inosuke, Zenitsu, are they going to get a little bit of help from Tanjiro here? But doesn't Uzui need some help? I feel like these two have Daki under control, even though those belts do seem to be over-present. Yeah, Inosuke frustrated that he can't just Kool-Aid man his way through the belts and get the strike against her that he wants. So they're going to try and decapitate her first, but she's already been decapitated like twice in this battle, hasn't she? Oh, but hey, Uzui's fighting his way through those attacks from Gitaro. Okay, and there comes some water breathing. Oh, wow. Zui's been poisoned, so he's a little bit weaker, but I love it. He's breaking out the water breathing, the flaming water breathing, or I should say fire breathing, the Hinokami Kagura. He's going to bring out whatever it takes. But yeah, he was parrying some strikes again from Gitaro there. The multi-front attacks that the upper six can put on are pretty impressive, fighting in 4 directions. Oh, wow. Oh, electricity and water at the same time, saving the wife from that belt attack from Daki there. Okay. She claims that, I think she's just doing a little trash talk, saying she's seen him move slower and slower, because I think they're going strong. All right. So he's really, really wanting to show what he can do here, Inosuke. Thinking back on his training. And, he hasn't had too many super shining moments. He got a nice moment in Mugen Train, I guess. He really became essential in the battle with that first demon there. But, man, what's he going to do here? Oh, so the attacks have slowed down in Inosuke's summation. And even if they hasn't, he's going to assume it has so he can go in and shine, get his chance to shine in this arc, battling away those belts. Double blade chops parrying off the belt attacks. If it's multiple directions you want, it's your dual wielder that's going to bring it to you. I love that trash talk from Inosuke there. Pointing out the fact that I'm the only guy swinging two blades at you right now. So here it goes. Multi-direction versus multi-direction. Referring to him as an ugly freak, but, he takes the helmet off. He's the handsomest of them all. Or the boar head, I guess. Is it a helmet or a mask? I guess it's more of a mask. Looks like a helmet to me, though. Oh, he's cheering on Inosuke, and Inosuke is ready to fight. He is ready to take the fight straight to Daki. Oh, look at that. He's got his flanks protected by Zenitsu and Tanjiro, and it's ready for him to make the full-on attack. Ooh, the 8th Fang form. Explosive. Oh, look at that run. He kicked up tiles. He's heading there at his best shonen run with the arms back. He's got a blade in each hand. And he's got his flanks guarded by his most trusted companions here. Look at the water technique, just slicing and dicing through those attempted belt attacks. Let's see Zenitsu's flash, his zipping electrical lightning blasts knocking belts away. So they're opening up just a nice, clean corridor for Inosuke. Is it going to work? Things never seem to work out the way you expect, though. Are they even going to come up with a 3-way attack? Are they all going to reach at the same time? Look at the bouncing motions that Zenitsu's taken to help clear the way. Man, it is great to have friends guarding your flanks you can count on, Inosuke. Not everybody has it, but he's getting injured on the way. We're seeing the slices appear on his periphery as he focuses on her. But he's like not even caring about defense. It's just a blitz. It's a full-on blitz, and he's taking the injury he's willing to take the pain and sacrifice himself to get the crisscross applesauce blade cut at her throat. And he's there. But is he going to be able to cut it? Oh, she's insulting the blades that are beat up. He beats those up himself because he likes it. It's serrated. He can cut through steaks. See? It's a chainsaw technique. The buzzsaw technique zipping back and forth. Come on, that looks so gruesomely painful. Having the steak knives just gnaw through your neck. And decapitation achieved. Inosuke, with no regard for his own safety, the blitz, depending on your friends to guard your flank. Man, the 3 of them worked like a dream there and pulled it off with the chopping. So they just got to keep the head. He's got her head. Suddenly it's like keep away. Playing keep away with someone's head. The belts are coming for him. He's got to keep the head detached so they don't have to decapitate them at the same instant as long as both heads are both removed at some point in the battle. So now he's suddenly playing like keep away with a demon head, which is one of the most fun but also most dangerous versions of keep away, is the one that involves a decapitated demon head. Because it usually means there's a demon body around that's still fighting you. Oh, but look at the speed with which he travels across the rooftops. she's still nagging at him the whole way. This is great. Oh man, this is great. Telling her how lame her attacks are. Oh, insulting her weakness once her head's cut. Oh! No! Inosuke just got a blood sickle through the chest! Holy crap! And it's poisoned! And Inosuke can't survive this! Holy crap! Oh! Uzui's chopped up. Is Zenitsu? Look at all those belt attacks! Is everybody going to be taken out? Is it just going to be Tanjiro left? Oh my goodness, this isn't what I signed up for. Oh my goodness. This isn't Attack on Titan. You can't bring Inosuke back. No. Can't end here. Can't end here. Oh, it ended here. What? Oh, I've been enjoying all this action. I was so proud of Inosuke. You know, he even made it clear he didn't care about his own safety and his own survival. He was focused on getting that attack in, that whole blitz attack towards Daki. And I knew that Uzui was all tied up with Kitaro, and I knew that Uzui probably wouldn't survive this battle after that flashback on after they kill this upper rank. They're going to go off and enjoy retirement. But I didn't think he would die right now. And I totally wasn't expecting a backstab from Kitaro against Inosuke. I thought Inosuke kind of had like the plot armor to survive this. I thought I could just enjoy him kicking butt. And I wasn't prepared for a loss like this. At this point, 2 episodes left. And I mean, that was right through the heart. It went completely clean through his chest from back to front. I don't see how he survives that. We did see Tanjiro survive a pretty vicious abdominal wound in Mugen Train because of total concentration breathing. So maybe Inosuke can pull this out. I don't know who can heal. Do they have any kind of healing in this? Any healing power? I'm trying to like rack my brain, but it's not looking good to me. So we're going to have a nin here at the end. Oh man, you're going to break my heart. Just showing Inosuke die again. It's like they're recapping it in a jauntier animation style. I don't know if I can handle that right now. I mean, Inosuke's been my favorite character from the first time I watched any Demon Slayer stuff. And to have him die here, now we're seeing Tanjiro try to figure it out. What's the fate of Zenitsu? It looked like he had a pretty bad attack coming his way. And Tanjiro just staring up at the moon. Oh, the next episode is Never Give Up. So let's hope that they bring this out somehow. I'm crushed. I don't have a lot to say. I don't know how to deconstruct this. I just got to wait a week and see what happens. So I'm going to say I'm proud of you for watching anime.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. If you think you might be in a position to support the channel on Patreon, there is a link in the video description. Please go check it out. Join the Patreon in order to receive early access to reactions and reviews, as well as extended cuts of the reactions and occasional bonus videos taking a look behind the scenes, as well as chat and polls to help me plan things to cover for the future of the channel. Thank you.